Hey guys and gals, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, please feel free to subscribe and jump on these ride-alongs with me. In today's episode, we try to once again unlock the gig matrix and try and make the most money in the least amount of time, traveling the least amount of miles possible. In today's video, we pit DoorDash up against UberEats to see which app can get us to $100 first. Stay tuned to the episode to see how the entire day unfolds. If you guys like the video, please consider hitting the thumbs up button. If YouTube knows that you like the video, they might push it out to more people that they think might also like the video, and that'll help me grow this channel. Thanks in advance if you are so inclined, and let's jump right into the episode. Good morning, boys and girls. We are back at it here on a beautiful Colorado morning, grinding away on these apps, trying to make all the monies. We did do 2 orders so far this morning, both for Village Inn. One was $7.50 and the other was $10, but I wanted to capture the rest of the day here. I might try out some new hot zones today, kind of bounce from hot zone to hot zone, and test some different areas to see if we can't get some better orders and some better stacks. But in the meanwhile, we will tuck back here in our home zone and wait for the first respectable order to come in. As soon as it does, we will get back with you and get this episode rolling. All right, guys, I wanted to jump back on here real quick because I forgot the entire premise of the video, which is going to be DoorDash versus UberEats. Heads up, mano y mano. First app to $100 wins. While we're on one app doing an order, we will pause the other app and then turn it back on once we have completed the delivery. So let the games begin. Okay, we are back, and we just accepted this order for Taco Express for $8.75, going about 3.8 miles. So not too bad of an order there. The Taco Express is about a half a mile behind me, so we will get rolling over there and get this picked up. All right, we have arrived at the Taco Express. We will cruise on in and see if this order is ready. Hi, pick up. All right, that order was ready and waiting for us on the counter, so we will get it in the hot bag, wrapped up here, and get rolling down to the delivery. All right, guys, we did get that Taco Express order dropped off, and it did pop up here to $9.50. So that did give us a $27 hour, not too shabby. We did just get this order that I didn't accept, but I just thought it was interesting because it's for Starbucks. And that is the first Starbucks order I've ever seen on DoorDash. They've usually been exclusively an UberEats partner, but now it looks as though they're on DoorDash. So that's awesome. That'll just provide more orders. So we did accept this next offer, which is for a shop and pay order for $11.25 and 2 items going just about 4 miles. So we will take that all day long. The Safeway is about a half a mile down the road, so we will get rolling down there and start this shop. Good morning, Safeway. We will head on in here and get this shopped up. It should take about 30 seconds. All right, it looks like these 2 items are Boost Oxygen, which I have never heard of in my life, but it is right here. We need to get 2 cans of these and we are done, headed to the checkout. All right, we have our Oxygen Boost cylinders aboard and we are ready for blast off. I've honestly never seen these or heard of them. I guess they're kind of like an inhaler. Have you guys heard of these? Have you ever seen these before? First time for me, but we will get headed on down the road to the drop-off.
Was it the voice? Was it the fire burning in me? of harmony. Left me with the pieces of forever that you broke. But since you left me alone, I've been high.
Alrighty, we got that order dropped off. It stayed here at 11:25, but not a bad run overall. We did get this order in for McDonald's. It's $8.75. It is going about 7 miles, which is not ideal, not normally something we would take, but I was headed down towards that area anyway because it's my hotspot, and there's a ton of restaurants down there, obviously, so I'm hoping to get added on, but more than anything, I just wanted to ensure in this hour that I got this $8.75 at least, so we could make it a decent hour instead of maybe sitting there for 20 minutes and getting $2 orders thrown at us. So we went ahead and accepted this. We will roll down to the McDonald's. It is about 3 miles down the road, and get this order picked up. All right, we have arrived at the Mickey D's. We will run on in and see if this order's ready. Score. All right, guys, as you saw, that order was ready and waiting for us on the counter, so that's always a good thing. When we have an order that's a little bit high on the miles, it's always helpful to just grab and go. As of yet, we have not received any kind of add-on orders, so we may be looking at a $21 hour if this is all we have, which again is not terrible, but not ideal what we're shooting for here. This order is all hot food, no milkshakes or anything like that in the bag, so we will get it wrapped up in the hot bag and get headed up to the drop-off.
Do you remember how you held me then? Now you got me reaching out. And do you see you got me falling in more times than I can get out. Down in the deep of my mind, I cry for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, Down in...
All right, we got that order for McDonald's dropped off, and it did stay here at $8.75. So we did get stuck with about $21 in that hour, which again is not terrible, but we're shooting more for $30 on a regular basis. But we did get this order for Walmart on UberEats. It is for one pickup only, about 5.7 miles total, and most of those miles are to the Walmart, and then it'll drop us still in our zone. So we will get rolling down the road to the Walmart and get this loaded up. All right, we got that Walmart order loaded up here, and it took about 2 minutes to come out, which is awesome because this whole thing will take us about 15 minutes. So we will get rolling down the road and drop this off. Okay, we got that Walmart order dropped off, and it did already pop up here to $18.06. So that was definitely worth it. It took about 17 minutes in total. So we got that taken care of and picked up this order for Lily's Donuts. It is only $6.50, but it does have a chance for a hidden tip. And the drop-off brings us right back into our zone, so we're just going a little bit outside to pick up. And then as soon as we drop off, we could get another order. And at this particular restaurant, they give drivers a free donut. So whenever I can get a fairly decent order over here, I will come and grab it so that I get a free little snack. So we will head on over to the donut shop and get this picked up. All right. Donuts and noodles. Let's go. All right, folks, we did have to wait a little bit for that order, about 5 minutes, not too bad. But we got that in tow along with our free little bag of donuts down there that I talked about earlier. So we will get rolling down the road and get this dropped off.
Try to let go of all of the nonsense that you put me through. I give it all to you. I do it all for you. Maybe this feeling's overdue. You're uninvited. You wanna hold me close, but I know what you up to. Yeah. Why are you hiding? Tell me, what must I do? Come to you. You're mine. It's right. It's right now. Why are you hiding? Tell me, what must I do? Come to you.
All right, guys, we just dropped off that donut order, and it did stay here at $6.50, but that was to be expected, and we did get a free donut, so that was a pretty good deal on that one. And after that, we did pick up this order for UberEats. It's for Hops and Drops, which is just down the road for $11.07. And on Uber, that $11 range tends to be the hidden tip area. So I have a feeling this one might go up. So we will roll down the road and get this order swooped up. All right, we have arrived at Hops and Drops. We will run inside and see if this order's ready. Score. All right, that Hops and Drops order was ready on the shelf when we walked in, so we grabbed it up in about 10 seconds.
Shine bright up all night. We're never slowing down. Fall in love, drunk mistakes. We're bound to hit the ground. Gotta keep this feeling, keep on breathing, even if we're slipping away. So I close my eyes and lose myself now. Do it like it's only today. We got a party for a lifetime. No, we ain't stopping for the sunrise. No, we don't care about the bad nights. And for a second I can feel like this. Make me feel like this.
All right, guys, we got that order dropped off for Hops and Drops. It was originally $11.07, so we'll check here in a little bit and see if that order did go up. We picked up this next order for Fuzzies. It's $9 going, I think, 4 miles, so not too bad on that. So we will swing over to the Fuzzies, which is just behind us here, and get this order picked up. All right, we have arrived. We will run in and hopefully grab this order quick. All right, that Fuzzies order was ready on the rack to pick up. We got it in about 15 seconds.
Every time we say goodbye, they all see that it's a lie. 'Cause we always give it one last try. Yeah, you've watched me break 1,000 times. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight.
guys, we got that Hops and Drops order dropped off, and it started at 11:07. I can't tell if it's gone up yet, but I'll look in an hour and throw the screenshot up here and see if that went up. And then we got the Fuzzies order dropped off here, and it did stay at $9. And again, we did push that $9 into the next hour. So the previous hour was $35, and now we're rolling into this next one. And then we did get this order for Subway for, yes, $21.66 for a single order. It's pretty goofy because there's at least 5 Subways that are closer to me now than this Subway. It's all the way up the road, like 7 miles. It doesn't make any sense. But if I can get this done in 30 minutes, I've basically insured myself a $30 hour with that 9 before, 21 here. So I'm sure I'll get it done in 30 minutes. So I'm going to kind of lock that in, go up to this Subway, pick this order up. All right, we have arrived at Subway. We will run in and hope this is ready. All right, that Subway order did have a bottle of Coke here, so I've got it tucked in my cooler with ice. All right, that was a bit of a debacle. That order was not ready. She had a line of people out the door, and I was about 5 minutes from unassigning it. Yes, a $21 order. I was going to probably have to unassign because I might have been looking at 30 minutes or more. She was by herself, but I told her the name, and she just stopped what she was doing and made the entire order. While she had a line of customers. So I felt a little bit bad, but hey, it's an online order. It's a delivery. So I was happy that she stopped and made it. So we've got our bag up here in our hot bag and our Coke in the back. And usually what I'll do with these orders is I'll put a little napkin on the side of this bag when I seal it up, and it'll remind me at the drop off that I've got something in the cooler so I don't forget. So we will get that sealed up here and head it on down the road. Hey guys, real quick, I wanted to add this. We haven't left quite yet, but did you guys see the footage inside of there? When I scrolled over in that video to where the pickup rack normally is, it looked like Sanford and Sons. Like it was like a garage sale on their to-go pickup rack. I thought that was weird. I've never seen anything like that. And the milk inside of their refrigerator had expired 2 months ago. There was a lady in front of me that was complaining about it earlier, and I peeked in there, and yeah, expired milk for 2 months. So anyway, I just wanted to add that. We will get rolling down the road and finish off this delivery.
Down to the ground, you're dragging me. It's constantly. No, I won't make a sound. I love the pain. It sets me free. It's wrong, I can't make right. I love the bird below you, tell myself that this is the last. It's wrong, I can't make right. Slipping off in the moonlight when I knew the truth. I hurt myself for you. On the ground, I know the truth. I know the truth.
All right, we got that Subway order dropped off, and it has already gone up to $25.50. So just a crazy order. I'm not sure what was going on with it. All I can think of is that maybe a bunch of drivers unassigned it, so Uber kept raising the base pay on it. The customer tip was $11.17, so all in all, it was a great order. It did take about 35 minutes because we did have to wait in the Subway for a prolonged period of time, but it did give us a $34 hour, so just incredible run right there. We did get this order for a Safeway shop and pay for $12.50. It's 4 items going like 4 miles. So we are going to head that direction and go get that shop and pay started. I don't think I'm going to record it, and I may pause the recordings for the deliveries in the middle of the day here, because if I record every delivery, the video is going to be an hour. So I will try and take screenshots of the deliveries that I do. And when we catch back up with you later today, I'll flash those screenshots up to kind of see where we're at. But we are going to get rolling down the road to this Safeway and get this shop started. And we will catch up with the rest of you later this afternoon. All right, guys, I wanted to jump on here real quick and say that we do have a winner for the game today. And it is DoorDash. Ding, 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 ding. We have crossed the $100 threshold with DoorDash first. Uber did have some impressive orders today. We had that $25 Subway order and that $18 single Walmart order. So Uber had probably the most impressive singular orders, but DoorDash won on volume. So I'm going to continue to deliver here, but I just wanted to jump in and say that we do have a winner, and we will catch back up with you at the end of the day. All right, guys, we went into a bit of a slump there for about 30 minutes and didn't really get a single decent order. So I think we are going to punch the clock for the day. That is the beauty of this gig, is that you can punch in and punch out whenever you would like. So I'm going to throw up a few screenshots of some of the orders that we did off camera. This shop and pay here for $12.50. We had a bird call order for $7 here. Then we did a Panera order that actually went up to $10. We had another shop and pay. I believe that was 5 items for $11.50. We got a Dion's order, which was $18. Kind of high miles on that one, but it was worth it for the time. And another shop and pay at the end here for $12.50. So all in all on the day, DoorDash is sitting at $132. Uber Eats is at 72. So about 204 on the day, just nudged over 200 there, which is not too bad. About 8 total hours of work time. So not a bad day overall. We weren't able to jump to as many hot zones as I wanted to today. We just kind of got stuck in the kind of the ping pong back and forth, which is fine. I'll try to do that a little bit more in another video. DoorDash did win the day versus Uber Eats, which is typically the case. I would say 9 out of 10 times I make more on DoorDash than I do on Uber. But like I said before, Uber does have those orders that can pop up and get really big. Like they have really good single orders that can be real bangers. So I see that more often on Uber, but it's just that DoorDash just has more volume on the day. So like I said, I mean, sometimes, you know, it may be different in your market. Uber may rule the day there. But overall, DoorDash has a large market share across the world. It has by far the biggest market share. So you're probably going to see more often than not more orders with DoorDash. Another thing too is Uber is a little bit more random on the logistics. I find that throughout the day, they just send me crazy orders that go 10 miles to go to the restaurant and pick it up and then go 12 miles back the other way. Like they're really not sensible at all. And a lot of the times they're $3. DoorDash is a little bit more on top of it logistically, where they will give you orders that make a little bit more sense in terms of miles. It just seems like they're a little bit more tightly wound in that department, where they don't send you, you know, crazy 10 miles to go pick up. It's pretty much they send you in the area that you're in. So overall, I do obviously more orders with DoorDash, but I just kind of wanted to do a head-to-head today to put that on the video. So I think we are going to throw in the towel for the evening and get back here tomorrow grinding at it again. So I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your evening and or day, and we will catch up with you soon.
I'm on